Nicole. Welcome to my channel. I like to sew and do thrifted DIYs, and in today's video I'm sharing with you my fall winter thrift haul. And winter is fast approaching, which is why I needed to stock up on a bunch of sweaters and winter stuff. So that is pretty much what this haul is. It is a couple trips to the thrift store, not just one. It's taken me about a month or so to accumulate this. So throughout the haul you will see a couple of pieces that I will be reworking, and I'm actually going to be featuring my next DIY project. So if you like what you see, please give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. So let's get into it. Okay, this piece is super unique, and the second I saw it, I just had to have it. It's this button-down vintage floral shirt. I love the details of the buttons. The buttons are so cute. I couldn't believe that this piece was only $10. I had to have it. Obviously it matches my primary theme, which is perfect, and I love these little silk bits underneath the collar and the silk trim. It's just, it feels like it's such a good quality piece. One thing I am gonna have to fix though is I've noticed that there are some darts that were taken out from the front, which makes it a little bit more baggy, and ideally I would like to style this by tucking it in, so I'm going to have to re-sew those darts in. Okay, I am all about the button downs. This is a button down that is actually from Calvin Klein. I believe it was around $6 from Value Village. I know I already own about 5 other button downs, but I want to style it underneath a crew neck sweater. So depending on the sweater that you're styling over it, sometimes it's longer, sometimes it's shorter, so the length of the crew neck really matters, and this one is a little bit more slim fitting, which I like. I'm all about the layers this season, and this is just another piece that helps me layer up. I thrifted this sweater, and this is actually from Banana Republic, and it's this black and white striped sweater. The length on this is honestly so perfect for me. I'm a really short person, so the shorter the better. I believe this was $8, which isn't horrible for Toronto thrifting. It's pretty expensive here, so I thought it was a great find. Okay, let's be honest, for this next piece, the only reason why I purchased it is because of the colors. But how could you not? It's so like Tommy Hilfiger to me. I just had to have it. It really gives me that classic Americana vibe, or even kind of the 70s vibe with these horizontal stripes. This was originally from The Gap, and it's a size large, and it was $7. This is a little bit big on me, so I will be tailoring it. It is a large, and it's this really stretchy fabric. Don't really understand why. So once I reshape it, it'll be perfect. So I've been gravitating to pattern a lot more lately, especially in the bottoms, and I don't really own too many skirts as it is. So when I saw this really cute houndstooth skirt, this kind of made me really nostalgia of like the early 2000s when these types of skirts were in style, but I honestly just couldn't resist, especially with some tights in the winter. And believe it or not, this is Guess, and you can tell from this label that it's a vintage Guess. I can see me getting a lot more wear out of this when it gets closer to Christmas. Something about this skirt just screams like the holidays to me for some reason. So yeah. I also found this knit sweater. It is this really nice like muted blue color, and it's actually French Connection. It's so thick and warm. So I definitely gravitated towards it as soon as I saw this neckline. I had to have it, and it's honestly super warm, so good find. Sticking with the sweater theme, I could not resist this ridiculously bright knit sweater. This one is from H&M, and it's honestly a little bit oversized. I believe it's a medium. I kind of like the slouchy, relaxed look, and I can really layer underneath it, especially because it is a little bit more of a wider knit. You kind of want to throw something underneath when it's really cold. I've been wearing this sweater a lot lately because obviously it's red and it goes with my primary color theme, so I will definitely be getting a lot of use out of this. So whenever I'm at the thrift store, I definitely like to hit up the men's section to check out what they have in the graphic tee department, and I've actually found a couple worth buying. So this one is actually of Transformers. I think it's Transformers. Okay, I only know it's Transformers because of the label, but it's cute and I like the fact that it's blue. It's also a size small, and It fits me like a women's small, so this might have actually been a women's shirt, to be honest with you. And this is one that I'm definitely going to be cropping because it's a little bit too long on me. Next up is my Jaws tee. As soon as I saw this, I just had to have it. Just the nostalgia of this Jaws graphic, I just can't. And the vibrancy of the red and the blue, I couldn't resist. You might have seen this tee in my recent lookbook. I did a fall lookbook and I featured this. So if you want to check that out, I'll be linking that down below and up in the cards. Okay, I almost didn't want to show this t-shirt because I definitely don't know any of the music from Black Sabbath, but I saw this t-shirt and I just couldn't resist. It goes with my primary color code, and it's just a great, relaxed, comfortable fit that I can throw on with jeans, so I can achieve that jeans and t-shirt kind of vibe. So one of the main things I look for when I go thrifting are things to feature in my DIY videos. I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for until I kind of find it. I'll see something and just be like, how can I make this better? Or when I try things on in the fitting room and I realize they don't fit me the way I want them to fit, that's kind of when I figure out this is my project, which is how I stumbled across this little denim dress. So this will be my next project. This denim dress is so adorable. It was quite expensive from Value Village. It was $17.50, which kind of breaks my heart because I will be cutting it up a bit. As you can see, this basically fits me like a tube. I hate the way this looks. Yeah, so stay tuned for that video. It will be next on my channel. Okay, I probably shouldn't be just randomly getting denim jackets just for the sake of finding good denim jackets, but when you want them, you can't find them. So when you find them, you have to get them. This one was only $10 from Value Village, and I like how it's a darker denim. I usually find ones that are lighter, or I gravitate to lighter ones, so that's basically what I own. But with it transitioning into fall, I kind of like how it's a darker denim. I don't really know. I might even use this in the future as a DIY project. But for the time being, she's just my new baby, and I love the way it fits. It's such a vintage fit. It's kind of oversized. So if I were to use this for a DIY, I don't think I would manipulate the fit because why mess with something that already works, right? Okay, so when I saw this jacket, I literally lost my shit because I couldn't believe that this was only $8. I did have to wash it because there was stuff spilt all over it, but worth it. And it's this denim, Sherpa lined, hooded jacket. Oh, and it's also two-toned. This was definitely my favorite find of this entire haul. I'm like thinking if that's actually true because I have some pretty great things. It's definitely up there. It's my top. It's in the top 3 for sure. Since it is lined, I can definitely get some wear out of this still, and probably into like more mild days of winter, I can definitely throw this on, especially if I'm just driving somewhere. I'm not really commuting, so it's really easy to wear something a little bit lighter. So usually when I'm thrifting, I like to head up the little boy section to see if I can test my luck to find some good options because I've heard of people finding some really good stuff there, but that has never been me until now. So to go with this whole blazer trend that I think will still carry on into 2019, I found this blazer in the little boy section and I love it. It fits so well. It's a little bit boxier and that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. I want one that's a little bit oversized. Since this is a boy's item, it wasn't meant to have a waist, so I will be moving the buttons in ever so slightly to kind of give that waist illusion. But for $7, I think this was an absolute steal. Okay, when I was struggling with my favorite find, this was one of the pieces that I was torn about what is my favorite. And I also found this in the little boy section. And it is this pair of vintage shorts. So surprisingly, these fit me so well in the waist. This is from 30 Below and they were $6. They're a size, what size are they? A 12, 14, but it works. And I also really love the pocket details and the hammer loop. Although it is winter, I am always on the lookout for good high-waisted shorts. Okay, so that actually ends the clothing portion of it, but I do have a couple of accessories that I found and I'm just gonna run through those right now. So first up is this gold chain belt. The second I saw this, I knew I had to have it. It was honestly pretty pricey for Value Village. I think it was like $10 or $11, which is pretty ridiculous for a belt, but I just knew it was one of those pieces I would regret not getting. A belt like this is super versatile, and I'm just so excited to style it with jeans, over skirts, or over a sweater dress or a t-shirt dress. The possibilities are honestly endless. So I also found this red belt as well. I love how it has this patchwork detail. I've actually been looking for a good red belt. Finding belts that fit me at the thrift store is usually kind of challenging since I feel like most of those belts in those sizes have been picked over. So when I found this red baby, I couldn't pass it up. I don't usually find hats at the thrift store, but I found this baker's hat that I honestly, it looks good. I have to say, I'm not the biggest fan of these hats on me, but I tried this one on just to see what it would look like, and I loved the way it looked. So I figured for $6, it was worth it. It's also this like flannel red plaid, which is so amazing and perfect for winter and fall. So I'm so excited for all the wear I'll be getting out of this. So this will be the third of my top 3 from this whole haul, and it is this patent snakeskin bag. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. This was like $7 and I could not pass it up. It has these 2 zipper compartments and then it opens up. I bought it with the hope that it would fit my laptop, and it fits my laptop just perfectly. So that is why I'm really excited about this bag. It's just gonna be a really good traveling bag, and I can carry all my stuff in here. It fits all my chargers, it fits my notebooks, it fits my laptop. It's great. So yeah. So that concludes this thrifted haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the items that I found. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up like I said. And also if there's anything you want me to film, like another lookbook or how I style some pieces, or even how I'm going to be reworking some of these pieces, please let me know in the comments below, and I would love to do those. So that's it for now. I will see you next week with my denim dress tutorial.